Tucked away just off Warsaw's historic Nowy Świat is a place that blends music, history and charm. Today I am taking you inside the Chopin Boutique, one of the city's most unique stays. Located at ulica Smolna 14, Chopin Boutique is right in the heart of Warsaw's Śródmieście district. From here, you are just minutes from the Royal Route museums and cafes. Each room is styled with care, high ceilings, antique furniture, and a vibe that feels more like an artist's home than a hotel. And the building? It's one of a few that survived the destruction of the World War II. Every evening, the shopping salon comes alive with live classical piano, often featuring Chopin's own compositions. It's intimate, elegant, and open to the public. So if you are planning a trip to Warsaw and want something truly unique, with music, soul, and a touch of history, the Chopin Boutique might be your perfect stay. I will leave links below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden gems. Look how high is the ceiling. So tall. You probably can't see this, but let me have a look. We have just checked in this hotel. And this hotel is really like vintage. You can see this really high ceilings, and our actually our room is called a king. There's no numbers. Each room is named different person, like famous person. So we are located on 3rd floor. And I will show you later on the other names on the door. And the lift is just so vintage. You have to see it. And the receptionist was really polite. Really polite. Yeah, so far so good. We are just a little bit tired, so we're gonna go sleep soon, and tomorrow we have to get up for the breakfast 8 o'clock. So good night and see you tomorrow. Bye. Close the door. This lift is so small. We're going for breakfast. Mornings start with an organic breakfast made from local ingredients. And yes, they even make their own honey right here on the rooftop. So this lift, is so cool. You have to close the door. close this, press the number going, and it's really small. You could fit like maybe 4 people, but without bags and luggages. Okay, that's all. Let's open. You have to press here to open this door. To get to our room, so you have named rooms. And there's Emma, Queen, Alexander, and our hotel is King. The switch for the light is so cool. You just have to turn this like that and you have light. And these are another rooms, and these are the names of the rooms. And now we can see our hotel, because yesterday was dark. And this is our hotel. We are going to explore Warsaw today, and we have beautiful weather. It's lovely sunshine, and this is the famous palm tree in Warsaw. Let me just turn around the camera. This is the famous palm tree. We are waiting for tram number 22. To travel via public transport is very easy, obviously, I would say. We bought this 20 minutes single-use tickets for 20 minutes, and it's 340 zloty, which is not even €1. Traffic lights for the tram is different. Can you see this white? It's changed, so now you can go. The tram can go. Let me just zoom this a little bit. See? Our tram. Today, as you already know, I am in Warsaw, visiting one of the most powerful places I have ever been, the Warsaw Uprising Museum. It's not just a museum, it's a living memory of courage, struggle, and survival during one of the Poland's darkest times. And honestly, I learned things here that truly shocked me. When we think of the World War II in Poland, most of us immediately think of the German invasion on September the 1st, 1939. But just over 2 weeks later, on September the 17th, the Soviet Union invaded from the east, part of a secret agreement. What I didn't expect to learn was that there was a third invader, Slovakia. They attacked from the south as part of a coordinated move with Germany. That part of history rarely doesn't get talked about enough. The museum also highlights how propaganda was used to deceive people. Fake newspapers were printed and distributed, encouraging Polish women to go to Germany, to work, presenting it as an opportunity when in reality it often meant forced labor or worse. It's chilling to see how manipulation was weaponized. And then there is a daily life under occupation, if you can even call it that. People were surviving on as little as 400 calories a day. Just imagine trying to live, work, resist, and raise families under those conditions. The hunger, the fear, it's something I can't fully describe, but the museum brings it painfully close. In August 1944, during the Warsaw Uprising, Polish resistance fighters were forced underground. The city's sewers become lifelines, pitch black, waist deep in water, and filled with danger. In the darkness below, every silent step was an act of resistance, every survivor a miracle. Krystyna Krochelska was a Polish poet, scout, and resistance fighter during World War II. She was the model for the famous Warsaw Mermaid statue. As a nurse in the Home Army, she was fatally wounded on August 1st, 1944, while helping the injured during the Warsaw Uprising, and died the next day. Krzysztof Kamil Baczyński was a Polish poet and Home Army soldier during World War II, one of the leading voices of the generation of Columbuses. He wrote deeply emotional poems about love, war, and sacrifice. He was killed by a sniper on August during the Warsaw Uprising. Krzysztof Kamil Baczyński and Krystyna Krochelska, along with many other talented and brave young people, lost their lives during the Warsaw Uprising. Their deaths, like so many others, were tragic and in many ways unnecessary. They represent a generation full of promise, silenced too soon by war. This is a replica of USA's aircraft, which was used during Second World War. There was a very high production because they were able to build like 60 planes in 1 hour, which is a lot. This mirror I am approaching allows me to find an insurgent who looked like me. So let's find out.
this heartbeat. Uprising took 63 days.
At the Warsaw Uprising Museum, there is a symbolic heartbeat that echoes through the building. It beats 63 times per minute, one beat for each day of the uprising, which lasted 63 days. This quiet rhythm serves as a powerful reminder of the courage, struggle, and sacrifice of those who fought for freedom in 1944. All residents of Warsaw were ordered to leave the city. Around 1,000 people did not follow that order. One of them was Władysław Szpilman, a Polish pianist, composer, and memoirist, best known for his book The Pianist, which tells the story of his survival as a Jew hiding in Warsaw during World War II. After the war, Szpilman worked as a pianist for Polish radio and composed music for films and popular songs. In 1946, he published his wartime experiences in a book titled Death of a City, later re-released as The Pianist. Roman Polanski's Oscar-winning film was based on this story. I know, today's episode was a bit more emotional and somber than usual, and I just want to say sorry for that. But I truly believe it was important to show what Warsaw went through before we explore what it looks like today. If you would like to understand this part of history even more deeply, I highly recommend the film The Pianist, directed by Roman Polanski. It tells the real-life story of Władysław Szpilman, a pianist who survived the horrors of World War II right here in Warsaw. It's a powerful, moving film, not easy watch, but a necessary one. This visit wasn't easy, but it was necessary. The Warsaw Uprising Museum is a tribute to resilience and a reminder of what people are capable of when they are fighting, not just for survival, but for dignity and freedom. If you are ever in Warsaw, don't skip it. Before we dive into the footage, I want to share with you my impressions after watching a very powerful documentary called City of Ruins from 2010. This film is based on aerial photographs and documents the massive destruction Warsaw faced in the spring of 1945. It really opened my eyes to the scale of the devastation, and I think it will give you a much deeper understanding of what the city went through. So first I will share my thoughts, and then we will watch the film together.
Before Second World War, there was 1,300,000 inhabitants in Warsaw, and after Second World War was only 900,000. Oh, you have to come here. I had tears in my eyes and goosebumps. And in the end, we watched the movie in 3D, and the music. You have to come here, and it's just must seen in Warsaw. It's really touchy and heartbreaking.
Unfortunately, YouTube has blocked this video in some countries due to copyright restrictions. I apologize for the inconvenience. I know how frustrating that can be. To make sure everyone can still enjoy the full experience, I have included only the images here, but you can watch the full version with the original music via the link in the description below. Thank you for your support and understanding.